I spent 2 years in business panic. 2 years where tax returns made me sweat. Collections felt like chaos, and sticking to a work schedule was damn near impossible. I was completely overwhelmed, confused, and constantly asking myself, what the hell am I even doing? But here's the truth. Panic doesn't last forever. Chaos does not last forever. If you stay in the game long enough, chaos turns into clarity. And clarity, darling, changes everything. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Dressing Gown Diaries, where we keep it comfy, chaotic, and a little tiny bit confessional. Let me keep it real. I used to think business was all about ideas, energy, and hustle. But the truth? It's also about systems, spreadsheets, tax returns, and the kind of discipline that doesn't always sparkle on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. For 2 years, I lived in fear of getting it wrong. 2 years of sleepless nights, receipts piled up like mountains, and a constant hum of panic in the background. But now, I think I've cracked the code. I know how to file those tax returns. I know how to create collections that make sense. I know how to plan launches. I know how to actually stick to a work schedule and production. And most importantly, I feel calm. Finally. Now I'm ready to push my products, to push my services, because I've been holding back. So when I sit here today in my dressing gown and ask myself, what's next? I don't ask from a place of panic. I ask from a place of focus. And focus, my love, is the thing that makes growth possible. So, I'm going to grab a coffee. I'm going to focus. And we'll get into it. Here's the first thing I learned. You can't sell anything if no one knows you exist. You can have the best soap, the silkiest cream, the sexiest candle. But if they're all just sitting on a shelf, they're not serving anyone. Business isn't about just making things. It's about telling the world you're here. And that's where advertising and marketing step in. But here's the danger. Distraction. In the Matrix, Neo is walking through a simulation when he spots her, the woman in the red dress. She's stunning, impossible to ignore, and she's also a trap. Alex Hormozi talks about this moment as the perfect metaphor for business distractions. That new opportunity, that trend idea, that quick dopamine hit of what if? That's the woman in the red dress. She looks good, she feels urgent, but she'll pull your eyes off the mission if you let her. And I did this for 2 whole years. I kept chasing my own red dresses, adding new ideas instead of refining what I already had. But you know what? Growth doesn't come from scattering energy. It comes from doubling down. It comes from making inventory, refining processes, and letting the right people know what you already have to offer. The shift feels quite simple, but radical. Instead of being a panicked creator, I'm now a focused builder. Instead of running after every red dress that glitters. I'm committed to walking down my own path with intention. And suddenly, the whole game feels lighter. The gift is in the focus, in simplicity. And what I've discovered is this. Panic teaches you survival, but focus teaches you growth. The gift in getting through those 2 years of chaos is that I now know how to handle the basics. And when the basics are handled, creativity doesn't feel like a burden anymore. It feels like total freedom. Simplicity, I think, is the real flex. As well as time. Focus is luxury, and knowing your own lane and staying in it is where the magic lives. So if you've been spinning in panic, let me whisper this. It won't last forever. Chaos calms down when you commit to learning the ropes. Panic passes when systems settle in. And the real power isn't in chasing the woman in the red dress. It's in staying faithful to the mission you came here to build. Don't get distracted. Get disciplined. Build your foundation. And then build your empire. So, let's see what the Dark Goddess has got to say about panic giving way to power. And about learning to stand in your own lane, in your own flame, with focus and clarity. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And today's card is Perfia. And Perfia speaks of knowledge. Study, learn, absorb each word. Trust and share your knowledge wide. Sense the teacher deep inside. By the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Always check a teacher's experience before signing up. If that makes any sense. Don't follow blindly. You got to do your research. Because studying opens new doors, it opens new opportunities. But relying on others to give you the answers can often land you in hot water. Quite often the answers you seek are deep within you. So be open to receiving esoteric information. Listen to your intuition. Because you have a natural ability to teach. It's not always about what others can teach you. After learning and studying so much, it comes to a point where you are now the teacher. So, trusting your own abilities is what I'm saying. Trusting your own abilities. Because there's only so much studying you can do. You can't, yes, we are students for life. But a time comes where you have to pass on the knowledge. Otherwise, it's just gatekeeping. And that does not serve humanity. So that's it, folks. That's what I got. We've all faced our own woman in the red dress moments, haven't we? Those shiny distractions that look irresistible but pull us off our real mission. Take us out the game. What's your red dress right now? Is it a new idea, a side hustle, or maybe just scrolling? Then you should be creating. Drop it in the comments. Let's keep each other accountable and focused. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop me a comment or share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you've been battling panic in your business, remember this. Focus is the antidote. Simplicity is the luxury. And clarity is the true freedom. I'm Yema, a poet, writer, artisan, certified soul coach, professional tarot consultant, and founder of Find Your Zen UK. This has been Dressing Gown Diaries, episode 25. And if you're still here with me, that tells me you feel it. You get it. So don't just scroll on by. Come a little closer, my darling. If you'd like a complimentary artisan soap sample, crafted for sensitive, soulful skin, you can claim one today. There's just one condition. You can only get it when you enter my inner circle. Inside my circle, you'll find secret drops, free tarot readings, and artisan self-care designed to nurture both your skin and your spirit. Because real ones don't just watch, they walk with me. Let's turn panic into peace. Let's turn overwhelm into focus. And let's turn distraction into discipline. One sacred ritual at a time. Click the link in the description if you'd like to join my VIP list. What are you waiting for? I'm Yema, and I'm here to help you find your Zen. Here's to reclaiming your peace, one deep breath at a time. Till next time, stay soft, stay strong, and if all else fails, light a candle, lather up, and let karma do her thing. Peace! But she'll pull your eyes out